Levers, this is SUPERZOMGBBQ, and today I'm going to try and sum up the update yesterday, or actually yesterday, a couple of days. We are back with Update Secrets, the newest update. You guys probably know it because you probably downloaded it by now, has been released, and if I can give you a couple of words to describe this, it is SummerSlam Puzzler Packs. Awesome. Let's get into it. This update was especially loaded with lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of little tidbits, little secrets that you might not have seen, but don't worry, I'm here to teach you and go through everything for you, including summertime cards or summer cards, the next tier, and when likely that's going to be coming out, a new set of packs, and more. There's even more stuff coming. First off though, I'm going to bring back something that everyone loves, and that is, do you breathe oxygen? Great! Well, make sure you smash the like button or you'll die. I'm joking, because if you don't breathe oxygen, you know, make sure you breathe oxygen, otherwise you'll, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Don't die. Comments down below about what your favorite summer card is, but I want to start off with something really cool and funny. Mike Justinson hit me up on Twitter literally about 10-15 minutes ago from where I'm standing now with this absolutely hilarious little secret in the update, and this is the Samoa Joe towel. It towel whips the opponent. Please tell me we're getting a permanent Samoa Joe's towel in a future update. I want that to be a support. Or just don't add weapons, just weapons in general. Why not? Let's get ourselves a Smackdown Fusion. Let's see what we get inside this. I'm expecting not much, because the other one's been pretty bad as well. There we go, Nightmare Braun Strowman. What a troll. We're going to start off another one though. Back two, we're going to start off a Raw and a Smackdown one. Let's move on to the Puzzlers. Yes, Puzzler packs have been revealed. These were, if you went into the help center the day of the update, you would have seen these, but they then suddenly, mysteriously removed themselves from it. So obviously we weren't supposed to see it. Why weren't we supposed to see it? Because it gave away that there are summer cards coming. And I'll tell you the reason why they did. It's just beneath Builder Pack and Fusion Chamber, which you'll see on the screen now. It included solving puzzles to win rewards, and it's basically a timer goes down to 0. You got to do 6 puzzles in a certain amount of time. Let me guess, it's probably going to be some kind of crazy, I don't know, obstacles, because they always do that. And each one's harder than the last, so it becomes bigger and bigger and bigger. And then you complete each puzzle fast enough, and you move on to the next one. And as you go upwards, the timer runs shorter. And if you manage to get to the end, complete the puzzle, and you get all 6 done, you get yourself a reward based on how many puzzles you've completed. Sounds a bit like the Egg Hunter, but probably a little bit less rigged. I'd say that's probably a good idea of what it's going to be like. Now you're probably wondering, well JB, from these screenshots I don't see anything that looks really crazy. Well, that's because, ladies and gents, you're not looking hard enough. If you look at those puzzles, they include a little flamingo like rubber ring, and you got a WWE pirate ship there. Now that should raise a couple of alarm bells immediately. But the one that isn't included is the coconut drink. You're thinking, JB, what the hell is wrong with you? What is going on? Well, the coconut drink comes from this set of summertime or summer cards. I'm not sure what they're going to be called, but you've got the Vanguard on the screen, and you know what I'm more hyped about than absolutely anything? The fact that they have gone back to using actual cards, and that is brilliant. I love it. It's actually going back to the roots of the game. In season 3, they took it outside that, and you know what I love the most? I love the Cataclysm throwbacks and the SummerSlam throwbacks, to be honest. But you're going to see why I love these cards so much, and I adore these cards. Little flamingo mini pool, and it just looks great. I really like the colors. And these are the standard summertime cards that we get every single year. Now the next one is the Wrestlemania 36, and again this one looks kind of familiar, looks more like a jacuzzi, maybe a smaller, I don't know, you guys decide what it is, but you can see the pirate ship there, and that looks great. I'm not sure if there's any others. Just want to say, by the way, before we go any further, because I completely forgot to mention this at the beginning, don't take this for absolutely 100% guarantee, by the way. This may just be something to throw people off. They might have changed the designs. We don't know if this is going to happen. Usually they release summer cards. I mean, they release summer cards back in Cataclysm tier and in Goliath tier as well. And back, I think they did it back in Wrestlemania 33 tier as well. So just don't take it as gospel. It may not happen, but the likelihood is it will. And a huge thanks to Tigrasek on Twitter, my man, for hitting us up with this. But he's got something special for me in a second that's exclusive for this reveal. So make sure you pay close attention. The next one is the Elemental card. This looks absolutely gorgeous. It's like a holographic style around the outside. Sun setting, just looks absolutely great. And you've got that little coconut. It looks just the coconut on its own. I just love this set of cards. It looks great, and they're finally gone back to using cards again. And that's what we want. You know, we don't want these. I mean, okay, so we do like the craziness of some of them. Like the Elemental cards look great. The WrestleMania cards look great. But sometimes we would just like to go back to the absolute basic cards like this. And it's a nice little throwback to Season 1 and Season 2 and the throwback cards. It's just great. As a nice little extra reveal, this just looks great. These are the Pro Summer cards, as you can see on screen for you. There's not much of a crazy aspect to them like you got on the Elemental cards or the WrestleMania cards and stuff, but it is just like a sunshine. You got the palm trees in the background, you got the water going off, and you got the shine to the cards. It's got a little bit of a feel, old Cataclysm throwback cards. Looks really, really great. You got yourself the WrestleMania 36 here. Again, it's got the shine on it. It does look like the stat like borders and the name borders aren't shiny. They're like a kind of like a, I don't know, like a plastic or a vinyl. So it doesn't really shine. It's kind of like a rubber kind of effect. But my favorite is next, and that is the Elemental. I mean, this is great. This one, however, is just perfect. You got the sunset, the gleaming, and the outlines of the card are a holographic style with little. It just looks like the old school card collectors you would get. Even the Topps cards now, where you got the holographics. No, I can go further. Magic cards, Pokemon cards, all those kind of things. It just looks amazing. The likelihood is this will start on the 1st, which is next Wednesday, more than likely about 8 PM standard time that they'll do these kind of things. So it's going to go from literally from the moment the Raw and Smackdown cards pulled out of the fusions. This will start with some kind of fusion event or a puzzler, packs, or whatever. But now that's out the way, we move on to SummerSlam. Yeah, I said it right. SummerSlam 20. I'm going to talk about that during this. I got this in the stream last night. I've also got some of the packs. And I'm going to show you an Elemental piece of equipment, fully statted up, just after this. There is an equipment quest, which now includes up to Elemental. So they're now going from Royal Rumble upwards, which obviously is good. By God! And we got ourselves these Elemental ones. That looks pretty sick, I'm not going to lie. Right? And it's nice to finally get the Vanguard ones off, because they look too much like the WrestleMania ones. You get 8... train ups as well. You got to do 75 games of ring domination, ignore Money in the Bank, perfect pro card, obtain an Elemental card, get reset, which is 100 resets, which is going to be easy with ring domination. Earning a catalog star should be relatively simple. So yeah, and you get a free NXT card back. Claim it. Woo! Yeah, loving that card back. It looks great. Got some NXT notables. Let's go check out the card backs. Is there any new card backs? So here we go. Any new card backs in the store or in the game? So they got this one here down the bottom, which no one knows what it is, and that other Rey Mysterio one. Tickets are now changed to these new cards instead. The ticket packs are exactly the same, which is still stupid. I don't understand why you can't get females from these, which kind of sucks. And that the 10s are only male only kind of sucks as well. What else have they put into the game? Well, they've got the new tier bar, which is basically SummerSlam 20, which I can show you now. You give me 2 momentes. But this is the reason why it is. You can see that color scale matches the color scale which is at the end of Elemental Plus Plus. So SummerSlam tier is coming, but don't expect it to come anytime soon. Alright, it's going to be coming along about middle of August. Don't expect anything too soon. It's not coming as quickly as people are thinking. Oh no, we got there we go. That's where the second Rey Mysterio card back is. So the second Rey Mysterio card back is in the card back store. I did not know that. Okay, fair enough. The science changed the TBG, which they said quality of life. Although personally, I think they should have included females in the Platinum Awards now. That's just my opinion, though. There's no change here, or there won't be for like 6 days or so. I don't know if there's anything different in TBG. It's different. So the equipment glitch obviously is a big thing that's been up. I can finally talk about the equipment glitch because apparently it has been fixed. And there's a big amount of controversy around it. I'm not going to talk too much about it because, you know, drama. It's been fixed. Unfortunately, they're not able to take it off of people who have already got them on, but they apparently will be resolving those in the future, and they'll provide a more detailed update when we are ready to deploy that fix. I personally feel that anyone who has used it for a certain amount of time, or has used it and not removed those off the cards and removed them before this update, perhaps should have some kind of penalty. And if that means I get a penalty as well, I don't know. It's up to them. Maybe everyone else gets something and they don't. I don't know. It also says that the tier bar has a more accurate progress for Elemental Plus Plus users. Inactive team owners are automatically demoted after 30 days. That's cool. Android users have more text boxes for improved text entry in chat. This can be turned off in options. Okay. Now we do have ourselves an elemental set of knee pads. Some people got a free elemental piece of equipment. This is what it looks like. I put it on my Lita and she actually, without momentum, beats Nikki Bella. Absolutely thrashes her in toughness and speed. And she's an absolute monster. So this looks really, really cool. I'd hope they do some kind of like a moving animation, but it looks nice. I'm really like quite happy with that. And I haven't put toughness on because I was spending 250 credits a pop on this and I just couldn't be bothered. So I went, hey, I can put this on my Lita, and just went toughness, speed. So there is an elemental piece of equipment. Let me know in the comments section what your favorite summer card is. Like, subscribe, turn notifications on. I hope you enjoyed this update secrets. And I'll see you in the next one, which will be when the next update comes up. But I'll see you guys in the next video.